Hello there. My name is Teddy. I'm the host of What Man Like the Best show. This face here is the face of our Donald J. Trump. And this guy is very amazing because they have a lot of people that loves him. And the people that love this guy, not only whites, the MAGA group of people, but we got certain people that love him, like Kanye West, love Donald J. Trump. We got people like Larry Elder, love Donald J. Trump. Kenny Orms of Fox News love Donald Trump. And Leon Terrell. These guys love Donald J. Trump. And these people are black people. Now, what needs to be done is we need to have a meeting with these individuals. Let them see a psychologist. They help direct their thoughts in their mind the right way. Kanye West talking about people have the right to have freedom of thinking, free thought. And he fell in love with a Ku Klux Klan by having his philosophy called free thinking. He fell deeply in love with a Ku Klux Klan white man. If he was Donald Trump as his father, someone. And he believed in free thinking. And look what free thinking led him into believing. Donald Trump is a good man. But people that have not been brainwashed by Donald J. Trump realize that Donald J. Trump is a very dangerous individual in our government, in our society. This individual tried to destroy our democracy and replace it with a dictatorship arrangement. What happens about a dictatorship? We know that dictatorships, they kill people like they ain't nothing. They want to shut up someone, they kill them. Kill him. And if you say anything about him, about a dictatorship, you will be put to death. Just simple as that. He'll arrest you. He'll poison you. That's the kind of leadership he want to put in place in America. But the thing of the matter is, we got black people who love this guy. Love him. You know, we got this guy named Brian Donalds. Love Donald J. Trump. We got people, Tim Scott, running for president too. In the candidate for presidency, love Donald J. Trump. We got black people love these guys. Something's really wrong with that picture. We got one lady that represented Kanye West and R. Kelly. That's why R. Kelly doing 30 years in prison because he got the wrong lady to represent him that was in love with Donald J. Trump. And Donald Trump whistled in her ear. To take his money and try to make sure you just be a nice person to him as if though you represent him. But I want him to stay in prison. So behind the doors and scenes, she got R. Kelly in prison. R. Kelly needs to be really pardoned. And all the other people that's in prison need to be pardoned for rape. Because Donald Trump raped a woman, he had the right to run for the presidency of America with full support of the Ku Klux Klan Party. He was Proud Boys. 360, well, they is. And along with that, many other racist groups of people. Donald J. Trump clearly said, I'm a white nationalist. Mike Pence clearly said, I'm a white nationalist. Larry Ellis said, I'm a black nationalist. Leon Terrell said, I'm a black nationalist. Kenny Orms said, I'm a black nationalist. In other words, white supremacy, that's what they represent. And Donald's, this senator, he is also an idiot. He calls himself a black supremacist. Not a black supremacist. Look at that's completely wrong. He's not a black supremacist. I get that completely all thrown off. God, I'm thinking. I want to make that clarification on that word. He's not a black supremacist. He's the opposite. He's a black white supremacist, a no good or rotten individual. And anyone that's black represents a person with full support of a Ku Klux Klan. He is the enemy of black people that always have been. That's what people need to tell Kanye West. That's what people need to tell Leon Terrell and Larry Elder and Connie Ohms of Fox News. Now, this is the man that looked the best to them. He looked better than Joe Biden to them. They will die for this man. They will die for a Ku Klux Klan. They will go to jail for a Ku Klux Klan. A lot of white people, a lot of black people. There's one black man been convicted with Donald J. Trump. It has been indictment. And I guarantee he gonna try to do time with Donald Trump in prison. A Ku Klux Klan. And these black people, a voice for Donald J. Trump. How can you have a voice for a Ku Klux Klan? Also, that means that you are an enemy of black Americans. If you are a part of Donald Trump's embrace, his love, you want to win his approval of the Ku Klux Klan. So, therefore, ladies and gentlemen, out there in the real world, on this show, What Man Like the Best Show, an alert warning I'm giving you all. This man is an enemy of black people in America. The voices for Donald Trump that's black, they need to go out of business. Black people should march on their headquarters in the millions and run them out of business. Wherever Larry Elder's radio show is at, black people should march around his radio station and run him out of business. And Leon Terrell. Black people need to take an action first against their own that's opposing them to move forward in this society. They align themselves up with the Ku Klux Klan now. That's a new trend. Black people line themselves up with the Ku Klux Klan now. Tim Scott, Larry Elder, Leon Terrell, Kenny Ohms align themselves up with a Ku Klux Klan. Racist, no good or rotten individuals. Black people need to wake up. Donald Trump, I'm going to make this very perfectly clear. He's guilty of a dereliction of duty. He allowed COVID-19 to saturate our country, America, and enjoying, got a good kick out of black people dying. Why? Because he's a Ku Klux Klan. You can't say he was sorry because he's a Ku Klux Klan. Ku Klux Klan is not sorry for killing or genociding black people. He made a mistake. You cannot moralize Donald J. Trump in any kind of way. He's a Ku Klux Klan. It's based on, and this picture here was put out from his base. They know him better than you do because that's his base. And they know what he stands for. Murder of black people. Murder of good people. Genocides of good people of all colors that go against his philosophy. And as you already know, Donald J. Trump's philosophy is based upon a recessive ideology, according to white scientists, white supremacy. And you're going to come in for your own people. Allow a white supremacist, white nationalist, with the wrong understanding of history, want to try to play black history down like DeSantis and Donald J. Trump. The reality is, every day when Donald Trump would get out, he had to ride around an automobile. An automobile. Who invented the automobile? Not Ford. Patterson, a black man. Every day Donald Trump would get up, he had to call someone on his cell phone. who invented the cell phone, not a white man, but a black man named Henry Sampson. Every day, Donald Trump goes into the White House and turns on the lights. Who invented the lights? Not a white man, but a black man named Latimer. I can go on and on and on, but I won't. Black people's invented things that the world needs to know about. Then and now. But they want to wipe away black history and call it a woke culture. And then woke about being woke. When you go to sleep, you go to sleep. But when you woke up, you woke up. That's an ignorant statement. Ain't no definition to it. But woke, I'm alert. That's all it means. We are alert to Donald J. Trump and Ron DeSantis. And that's what I want to say about these two guys, Donald J. Trump and DeSantis. Sad that we are still wrestling with justice. We're still fighting with justice. We want to know whether or not Donald Trump going to go to prison. Oh, he may not go to prison. We don't care nothing about Donald J. Trump. Money or his recessive complexion and recessive hair color. We don't care nothing about that. We look at his mind. Donald Trump is a very deranged individual, very evil, and took on the spirit that lives in him of Satan the devil and Adolf Hitler. On that note, I'm Teddy. I'm the host of What May Lead the Best show, and Donald Trump is a man. He don't look good at all. In fact, he is very, very ugly and evil. That's my perspective on Donald J. Trump. Hopefully you enjoy my perspective. All my fans out there in cable and TV land, have a good night. Bye-bye.